not just for anyone in particular. I've got the pleasure to have worked underneath him in my past, in my career, and to see not just where God has brought him to, it's something that you knew was ordained. You understand me? You understand me? And it is an honor and privilege to see you walk in your blessing, and as I strive to do the same. And I just hope and I know that the words that you're going to deliver in this moment is going to have a lasting impact on everyone's lives. So without any further ado, it is my honor and my privilege to introduce Mr. David McCune. There you go, brother. Be sharp, man.
I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my phone. I'll put together some notes real quick. So first, can we give a hand to your facilitators? It was a pleasure to hear them talk about the program, and when it came to y'all piece, they was like, "Yeah, y'all did amazing." And so y'all will hear it, but I already knew it. My cousin has been through it, Mike Williams, and it has changed his life. So I know it's changed your life. Can we give a hand to the ladies and the children in here? Your support of these men is invaluable. And some of the struggles that we go through, it is hard for us to articulate it to you. It is hard for us to let you know where we're coming from, but you've allowed them the time and the space to come here where they've developed relationships and where hopefully you've seen through their talks when they receive their certificates, just how impactful and important it is. And they're doing it for you and their other loved ones. And last but not least, give a round of applause to yourselves. Oh, come on. Y'all got to do better than that. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, so one thing that I learned is that we can't take anything for granted. So whether we call it a graduation or a commencement, time is the most precious thing that we have. And as much as we can share, nobody will really know what it took for you to make that breakthrough, for you to open up, for you to make it through your worst days. Only you and God knows what you have been through. We can't quantify it, we can't feel it, but we can try. And so at this graduation, with however many people is in this room, this deserves to be celebrated, honored, remembered. This can be the first step for the rest of your family's life. This is where we break generational curses. This is where we show our young men how to be fathers. We show our young men, our young women, how their husbands and family members should be. That is invaluable. That means everything. That's right. I have been around men who are successful and who have made millions and are alone and are hurt and are depressed and are looking to have love, have regrets. No matter where you are at, this matters. Next, the reality that we're facing is that we all have trauma. We all have experiences that have hurt us, that have left marks on our souls, that have left marks on our image inside the community. And so for us to have this space, to be able to grow, to be able to move to the next step, is priceless. One of the suggestions was like, hey, can some of the alumni come in? Remember that suggestion. Come back, share a testimony. If you can, mentor somebody. This is only the beginning. Each one, reach one. And if you have the capacity, reach 5 or 10. But start with one. My man Nate told me that one of the chapters is that the world that we grew up in is not the world that our kids are growing up in. When I talk to young people and I try to get my young people to understand their parents or their grandparents, I use this example. Big Mama, may she rest in peace, my grandmother, her parents were slaves. She was a sharecropper. The first phone that she had was a rotary phone. 2019, when she passed away, she had an iPhone. How can my grandmother teach me lessons about an iPhone? How? She did the best she could with the tools that she has. Thank you, Big Mama, for the love that you put into me. Now, she said the movies was the devil, and I was like, well, so the TV is the same. We got movies on TV. What's the difference in the big screen? But she did the best that she could. In the same way, when we look at our young people, they don't play outside. They don't have respect. They did not have the tools or the community or the atmosphere that we had. So we must stay curious. We must stay creative on how we move forward so that we can impart with them. So that we continue a relationship. There's 4 C's, and I'm going to give a 5th one. But there's 4 C's that I want to leave you with. The first one is Christ-like love. Whether you believe in God or not, what that means is unconditional love, agape love. We hope that people don't judge us on our worst days. So how can we pause in the midst of whatever obstacles our worst days are going on, and can we take a deep breath and we can give that person the same respect that we may want? Second, we have to remain curious. Even if they don't share the same experience with us, even if we don't share the same experience with them, while they are pouring their heart out, can we stop our train of thought? And can we listen like every word they said is true? Give it a chance to bounce off. It will open your eyes to new realities and new perspectives. And if we do that, and then we stay curious, then we go and we be creative. With that, we can find new answers. We cannot solve new problems with old thinking. So, if we approach this situation with that Christ love, unconditional love, agape love, if we are curious, if we listen to them and believe that is true, if we are creative and we look for new answers and solutions, then we can lead with compassion. And that compassion is what's going to keep us united as we face whatever obstacles come our way. We are a great people, a resilient people. When the world has tried to put their foot on our necks, we have found a way to overcome. And the 5th C, commencement. You have found a way to overcome. This is not small. This is everything. But with it being everything, you have to continue. So if you need another class, you keep coming. You go explore other classes. Y'all got a group chat, y'all keep chatting. You annoy them. Yo, I don't care if it starts June 8th. I need something April 29th. I need something May 5th. I need something May 12th. Try something new. You may have to try something new. And if it works out, come back to the group chat. Yo, they couldn't meet with us May 12th, but I found something. My man Sherman Webb got a mental health group. I found something. It's pretty good. My man Terrell Ford at Voice Buffalo, they got a healing group. It's pretty good. This is the beginning. Take this with you. Take it to the next step. It is not easy. It is not over. We're either going into the storm, in the middle of a storm, or coming out of a storm. And during those times, we got to celebrate. Celebrate the small victories. Thank God for the blessings that we have. Look at your kids in their eyes and tell them that we love them with everything that we got. You touch me with your words. My dad passed away 2022, September 9th, from a heart attack. I want to be like my father. My dad was a dad to many. My dad had a kind of love that I have not seen. My dad had a kind of humbleness. He was not afraid to ask any man for help to teach his sons. He was the baby. He was taught by his older sister. He threw like a girl. It embarrassed him. He said, "My son will not go through that. I am not afraid to ask for help. My son's friends will not go through that. He is not afraid to ask them to help. My cousins who have no fathers, especially on my mom's side, he is not afraid to take them out with us and pour love into them. I pray that I can be a percentage of him. Whatever your dad left, you have it. Pour it into your child. Pour it into your friends there. It matters. You don't know. I have so many people that tell me how my dad touched their life. My dad loves flows into me through people I've never met. Your love can flow into your children, into their friends, into their cousins. Look into the mirror and you say, I'm a great dad. I am a fighting dad. I am an overcoming dad. I will leave a legacy. We will take this to the next level. There is nothing that we cannot do if we put our minds to it. This is a commencement. This is the beginning of a journey. And I want to say, job well done. Thank you.